and welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. I am Zelda Speaks, your host on The Female Solution. And we always like to start the day out in silence just to get centered. So before we begin the show, we're just going to do just a little bit of breathing. And just in case you didn't know about the female solution, let me show you exactly who we are.
Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution.
If you're like most small businesses, despite your hard work and rave reviews, you struggle to find new customers or ways to grow your business. Accessing goods and services at the right price is also a challenge. But it doesn't have to be that way. Meet iTex, the small business trading community. As the largest barter network in the country, we help businesses like yours find new customers and grow their bottom line, and find advertising directed towards local families, which he pays for with, you guessed it. When you join iTex, you get access to valuable products and services in hundreds of categories, and we help you along the way with advertising, multiple directory listings, email blasts, trade director assistance, our convenient 24/7 iTex mobile app, and online access on itex.com today by visiting our website or email info@itex.com.
And if you are a business owner or entrepreneur and you have products or services to sell, to offer the public, and you are not on iTex, you are throwing money away. So you need to stop that and start saving. And you can get a $100 gift certificate bonus to go shopping when you mention the code name, which is Zelda, Zelda. And when you do that, you get $100. And all you have to do is go shopping, whatever you need. Anything you can buy from any of the big box stores, you can get it at iTech. So you will see the information scrolling below. And remember, today's show is sponsored by chicago.itex.com. And you can pay attention or pay cash. I'd rather pay attention. So which one would you rather do? It's all up to you. As we always start the day off with the word of the day, should parents have a say in their child's school? What do you think? That's what we're talking about today. But before we do that, let me give you the word of the day taken from Inspirational Conversations with Shalom Radio, Volume 1. And it says, ever noticed how Marshall, excuse me, that's why I got my little tea right here. Ever noticed how martial arts training demonstrates how movement and sound work together? Some thoughts have a certain sound that, being equivalent to form through sound and motion, can paralyze nerves. Did you know that? Shatter bones, start or put out a fire, suffocate an enemy, or burst a human organ. Yeah. What thoughts have you been thinking that are manifesting undesirable sound? Whoa. And that is your thought for the day. What are the thoughts that are floating in your head that need a little direction? Sometimes we all need a little direction. And that's what this is all about, especially as it relates to our children going to school. So, today is the first day, and let me bring up a little information about our guest today. Excuse me. She has been here on the Female Solution before, and she has given us information that will make a difference in the quality of your life and that of your children. So you think you are alone in this struggle, and you are not, because there's always somebody looking out for you, especially the ancestors. But this young lady is still with us today. So she's not an ancestor. She is with us live and in living color. So let me just tell you a little bit about her before I bring her on. And I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Michilla Blaise, is it? Returns to Monday Morning Mindfulness to remind parents that their children's future is in their hands and how they can help them by getting involved as it relates to their child's education. As a member of District 5B in Chicago, Michilla Blaise began her career in public service in 2007 as a staff member for the then 46th Ward Alderman Helen Shiller, later starting her own consulting firm, Blaise and Associates, helping uplift progressive candidates and initiatives. She is currently the chief of staff for the 16th District, Cook County Commissioner Frank Aguilar, and volunteers as board secretary for Westside Justice Center and a board commissioner for Northwest Home Equity Assurance Program. From 2018 until 2020, Blaise was also executive director of the Judicial Accountability PAC, and her years as board member for the Grassroots Curriculum Task Force solidified her understanding that the educational system is just as relevant to children's learning as the materials taught in schools. A lifelong Chicagoan, she is the proud mother of two CPS students, ages 14 and 16. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a star in her own right, and we are honored to have her here on The Female Solution, and that would be Michelle.
It's Michilla.
Michalla.
Michilla.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Michalla.
no problem. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to see you at this fine hour of the morning.
It's definitely a fine hour of the morning, and you are looking simply fabulous. Can't tell that you just got up.
Woo, hair still wet.
Girl, don't nobody know that but you. So nobody know that but you. But you are just glowing this morning. Whatever it is, can you please just send a little bit of it this way?
It's the first day of school for CPS.
That's what it is.
Yes, it's an exciting day for families. My girls have their outfits and their new backpacks. It's that time. It's a fresh start, and it's them getting to see their friends, some of their friends they haven't seen in a while, and so we love the first day of school. We're excited.
It's exciting. I remember, gosh, I don't remember back that far, but I do remember being excited for myself and the kids and the grandkids and the kids on the block and just everybody. It's like, oh, we get to go to school today and just be our lovely selves. Yeah. And
as soon as I get off here, we're gonna do our pictures at the doorstep. You know what I mean? The first day of school pictures. It's gonna be great. And then I gotta run around and go to a bunch of schools and hug and clap for other people's kids. It's gonna be a great day.
So you got a fun day.
I do.
Yeah, and what a way to start the day off, because not everybody gets the opportunity to be that. Excuse me, to do that, be that. How, as our children are going back to school, I'm looking at the news this morning and I'm looking at the funding issue that is facing us. Can you speak to that?
I can. But I always start. I mean, there's stuff going on right now, but you got to start with you got to look back a little bit. So I'm going to go back to 2017. Illinois was 49th in the country for funding its students.
Oh,
49 out of 50 states. That's where we lined up. And that's not long ago. Wow. It was, 9 years ago, and we were almost the worst in the country for how we provided for our students. So after lots of protests, when people, really got a hold of that number, they went down to Springfield. And let's also remember the state constitution says that the state of Illinois will provide for public school funding.
Okay.
The state's going to take care of it, according to their constitution 100 years ago. So, cut to 2017, that's my dog. Can you hear my dog? I gotta.
He's just letting us know he's excited about going to school too, girl.
I got a bloodhound, and if he's got those big floppy ears. If he hears anything anywhere in the country, he's at him. So anyway, so in 2017, after lots of people were protesting at the state, they've passed the EBF, which is the evidence-based formula for funding schools. And now this applies to all the schools in Illinois. Okay. So it's a formula that you factor in all of it, the cost of living, teachers get paid differently in different parts of the state, building costs, all of that sort of thing happen differently. So it's a formula that adjusts with whatever the economics of the moment are.
Okay.
So they develop this formula and they say, we're going to be 100% fully funded by 2027. Okay. Great. Everybody cheers. CPS and other school districts around the state get a record influx of money. Everyone is excited. So probably 3 years ago, they were like, okay, not 2027, but we're going to look at 2030 for fully funding. And because but by 2 years ago, we got up to 87% fully funded.
Oh.
So we were moving on up in terms of the country's guidelines and our positioning with respect to the other states. So we got up to about 25, 26 in the country, which is still mid-range.
Okay.
And we are the center of the Midwest. We are the heart of the Midwest.
Yes.
And Chicago in particular, right, is the second or third city, depending on what year it is. And so, in my opinion, we could do better. But so we get up to 87%. And then over the last 2 years, that percentage is actually dropping. So we're going backwards on our funding.
Oh, not good.
Not good. So at this point, we're at 70% funded for our schools. So this is somebody hands you, you're a business owner, you give that person the bill, it's $100, and they just give you 70.
No.
How's that feel?
No.
Right?
No.
And so again, and like, we know the history, particularly of CPS. None of the leadership ever sent their kids to Chicago public schools. None of the leadership in Chicago. All of them went to private schools. And so our public school system was not intended to take care of everyone. It was intended to take care of them.
Oh, you better say that, girl.
Right. It's still, I think we're at 11 or 12%. 11 or 12% of the students at CPS are white, even though 30% of the population, 30-something% of the population here is white. The leadership was all sending their kids somewhere else. So the CPS was set up for Black and brown kids. And hence, in my opinion, hence why we don't have the money that we are supposed to have. So cut to last month, we had our budget conversation, and we're at a $750 million deficit. And we are at a $750 deficit based on the revenue that we're receiving. Now, one more thing, the state at this point pays 25% of the cost of CPS, of schools, of CPS in particular. 25%. Now it's in there. Don't forget, it's in their state constitution to pay for it.
Okay.
And the rest is being paid for with our property taxes. Why are our property taxes so high? So the state, with its $60 billion budget, is still shorting CPS. And it's not just CPS. I mean, think about the other states across the other schools across the state. In Chicago, we can charge our people property taxes, but other school districts don't have that option. They just don't have the money. We also get some TIF money from the mayor. Other school districts don't have that.
Mm-mm.
And those rural towns are really and truly suffering. And when the state adjusts the compensation that it pays to school districts, everyone gets it. So when I'm downstate and I'm like, we need more money for CPS, whatever I'm able to accomplish applies to every school district in the state. So we are currently reaching out and trying to pull together state partners so that we can all be having this conversation together. Because, when you go downstate, they're not all of those folks there are really riding for Chicago
at all.
So we need partners. Fortunately, one of my main partners in this fight is the Chicago Teachers Union, and the head of the Chicago Teachers Union is now the head of the Illinois Federation of Teachers. So she's going to help us bring in everybody into this conversation. And now I know I said a lot. Do you have questions?
I got questions, but we've got to take our first break. And
Okay.
If those of you who are watching, if you have comments, feel free to type them in, and what city, state, country you're calling in, and we'll be right back.
What if you could have bought $1 of Bitcoin in 2009 when it was worth less than $0.01, just a fraction of a penny? That means $1 could have bought you over 1,000 Bitcoin. Fast forward to March 2026. With Bitcoin trading around $70,000 to $80,000, that same $1 could have grown to tens of millions. Now imagine discovering Amazon in 1997, Apple in 1980, or Facebook in 2004, right at the beginning, before the world caught on. History shows us those who recognize change early and take time to understand it are often the ones best positioned for the future. What if the next big shift is already happening right now, and most people still don't see it? Welcome to Breaking Free. Breaking Free is more than a book. It's a movement. Do you know money is changing? Do you know what digital money is? What crypto is? For just $5.99, you receive the Breaking Free ebook and audiobook. And right now, Breaking Free also gifts you crypto for free, giving you access to unlock the app, training, a reward payment system, and more. Inside members receive access to learning resources like AI, crypto, wellness, and practical tools to help you learn, grow, and move forward with confidence. Help educate, motivate, and elevate others while earning crypto rewards. No middleman, no delayed payments, no centralized control. Just automated crypto rewards. Just by helping 2 people break free with us, our community grows and more opportunities can open for everyone. If you're ready to learn, and if you want to understand where money is heading, Breaking Free could be exactly what you've been looking for. Speak to the person who sent you this video and book a presentation to learn more. We'll see you on the other side of Breaking Free.
Breaking Free is what it's all about. And if you're interested in breaking free, then all you have to do is text me at 312-383-9749. And while you are at it, be sure and text somebody and let them know that the Monday Morning Mindfulness is on. And we're talking about your children. Your children. Should parents have a say-so? And should grandparents and should guardians and sisters and brothers have a say-so? How in the world? And that's how we met at the Westside Ministers Coalition, when I think thank you, Travis, the tax doctor who got up and spoke, and Dr. Binion talked about how high her taxes are because they have tripled for $100,000. She's paying $50,000 in taxes. That makes no sense.
None.
whatsoever.
None.
So not only do we as a people need to get involved in Chicago public school, but we need to be involved in everything that concerns our life.
Mm-hmm. And it's how they're spending our money.
Right.
I mean,
We have a say-so in that.
from my understanding, every dollar that in taxes that Chicago gives to the state, we get back 75 cents. Because we are supporting the rest of the state. And I say this all the time. I'm not mad about it. I understand that there are towns in this state that need assistance. But when the bill is due for Chicago, it needs to be paid. If we were getting the appropriate right now, the state, based on their own formula, is short to CPS $2.3 billion. What could we do with that kind of money? You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
I'm over here trying to break pennies in half because we have a $750 million deficit, but we also have an unpaid bill for $2.3 billion. Now, this is those CTE classes where people learn trades because you need extra money for those kind of programs. These are music and art programs. These are better sports facilities. This is language teachers. All the data shows if children learn a second language, their cognitive skills increase tremendously. We still have a bunch of schools, especially almost all of them at the grade school level, don't offer language. Not till you get to high school.
What?
But this is what happens when you're like, okay, I got to cut something. I got to cut something. I got to cut something. And our kids have constantly been asked to do, and our teachers, our families have been asked to do more with less. And so those are the things that get cut. Why don't we have a electrical facility or a building and the kids can go in there and learn how to do drywall, do electrical work, do plumbing, just even basic stuff that we used to have when, I'm showing my age, but when I was younger, there was shop class. There was economics class where you learned how to wash and clean things. It was all those things all that's gone.
And our children don't know how to do any of that.
No, they don't know how to grow their own food. I mean, and honestly, when you're looking at the scene or the setting of this world right now, those skills are going to be critical.
Yeah.
Being able to grow your own food, knowing how to, what food is healthy, what you should be growing, learning about the soil. And because I see some people planting gardens in their backyard and I'm like, have you tested that soil?
Probably not.
Right. I'm not sure. Not sure I'm going to have any of your fresh salad at the barbecue.
I think I'll pass. Our executive producer of the Female Solution, Dr. Naima Latif, has a series on grow what you eat. So for those of you watching, be sure and go and check that out on the Female Solution, because she teaches it and she grows it in her backyard and she's tested the soil. So I know. Yeah.
It's
so
critical.
I'll be by there to get me some dandelions and some cucumbers and some greens. Okay. All right. If you're watching, just know I'm going to be there. Anyway. And speaking of which, there is a senior team takeover this weekend on the 29th at Black on Black Love. That'll be on my blog. I'll post the information. Black on Black Love Community Garden, 8616 South Carpenter. So we have seniors and teens together. We're going to make it happen.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Our kids need an outlet. That's why they keep showing up to silly stuff. They just need something.
And this is the perfect outlet because they don't know what they're eating is garbage, and when they find out what it's doing to their body, why they're so jittery or whatever side effects. And if just someone just sat down with them and took the time to tell them, they'd be okay.
It's true.
But we're too busy out here doing whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
What do you say to the average a parent, guardian, aunt, uncle who cares for children who just doesn't have what it takes, and if they're unsure how they can help in the process of teaching our kids, our children, and participating.
Yeah. Yep. So I have seen schools turn around with real participation in the local school council. I mean, in my district, so I'm in District 5B, which is the West Side. West Side is the best.
West Side.
My district goes North Lawndale, Garfield Park, all the way east to Fulton Market. So I've got United Center, I've got almost, I got West Loop families, and I have West Garfield families. Okay. And the further west you go, the fewer people are on LSCs. I know our further west side families are working all the 2 and 3 jobs to pay those property taxes. But I can tell you the tone, the mood, the whole vibe in the school changes when there's parental involvement, particularly on the LSC. I've seen some very active LSC members get those kind of classes, or they could hire someone like the woman you were just speaking about to come in and do like a special time with the kids where they learn about growing their own food. Those are directives that the LSC can set up and make sure that the principal understands, right? The principal gets to decide all of those things. And without any input from the community, the principal's doing whatever they want to do. And we have some wonderful principals in District 5B. But everybody's better if we are all sharing all the information and resources that we have together. And so if people have time to join their local school council, is really important. And also, again, I've got to move legislators in Springfield. Now, they go 3 hours away so they don't have to be bothered with me. So I need parents to jump in the ride. We get buses. I like to take the train down. And the train is not expensive, but I like to take the train down. It's not. It's like $40.
Amtrak?
Uh-huh.
I'm a train girl. I love riding the train. Going
and you can
to New York next month.
Yep, the chairs are nice and wide. It's not like it used to be. It's not like it used to be. They have a little thing for your feet to be elevated. So we go down to Springfield and we just let them know that they're not too far to have a conversation. And they are responsive to their constituents. And so we need folks to drive on down, or we have buses, we have all sorts of modes of transportation to get down there. We'll share some talking points, and then we roll up and we go to their offices to find them. We go to the rotunda in Springfield. We wait for them in the hallway. Let me tell you, we do that.
Wow.
Hi, Senator so-and-so. Here I am with 20 of my closest friends.
Yeah.
We will jump you in the hallway because this is the West Side.
Let you know we're here and we about the business because we taking care of business. Hello, somebody.
And we're all busy. If we did that 3-4 hour drive and you're not in your office, we gotta find you. You'll be in the cafeteria somewhere. We stage people all over, getting pictures of who we looking for. We ready.
Thank you. We are always ready. And so says Dr. Naima Latif. She says the senior teen takeover is Saturday, September 5th at the Black on Black Love Community Garden, 8616. So did they change it, Naima? 10:30. Yeah, they must have changed it because it's 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And she told me 8 or 9 a.m. So I got to change that on my blog, in which all the information will be updated on the blog. But I know
kids aren't up at 8 in the morning if they don't have to.
Girl, please. Lucky if they wake up at 8 o'clock in the evening. was like, I said, the seniors will be here because we wake up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know about that. So Naima, if that information is correct, I'm sure it is. They changed the date. Okay, good. Because I've been telling everybody it's this Saturday. So thank you. So I can change my date too, which is September 5th. I think she said it was. Let me go back and look at it.
I'm going to get the flyer from you so I can share on my socials.
Okay, September 5th. Yeah, I will send that out to you. And I know at 7:30 you got to go, but I want you to give us some closing because you got a very busy schedule today. Oh my goodness. It's like, ooh, girl, be sure and take time to breathe. So give us closing thoughts here.
I would just love for people to keep in perspective the real issue. I keep getting calls about, you got to make cuts. You got to balance the budget. You have to work within your budget. And I understand that is a reality, but I want people to be outraged.
Thank you.
That our schools are not getting what they're supposed to get. I have a member of the school board who's campaigning right now, and she's saying what I'm saying. They want handouts from the state. This is not a handout. This is what their people said that they should provide in order to educate a student. It's real clear. They started it. Okay. They passed this legislation and they said, this is what we need. If we care about our children and we care about their education, this is what we need to provide to our schools, and turned around and said, well, we ain't got it. So I would like just some general outrage, and because I'm going to legislators, I'm going to meetings, I'm going down, like I said, going down to Springfield, and I'm saying, we need the money you said you'd give us. Mm-hmm. I mean, just people on their own. If somebody borrowed $100 from you and only paid you back $70, how would you feel? And for decades, and people keep, oh, you need to cut. I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut anything. We need more stuff. And I want them to give me the money for it. So if people can be upset with me and have higher expectations for how our government entities provide for us, then that will make me happy and join the cause. You can all email me at blaiseforschoolboard@gmail.com. It's BLAISE for FOR schoolboard@gmail.com. You can always just Google my name. I'm on all the socials. You'll find me and join the cause. I am excited about the first day of school. Everybody wave to a kid with a fresh, clean backpack as they walk by. And I'll kiss as many babies as I can. Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much for having me. This is a great way to start the day. Yes. My brain is working now. You know, you're my favorite at Westside Ministers Association meeting because you helped me do my stretches and get my body working. I was already slapping my legs and my arms this morning. I'm ready. Thanks to you. So
I didn't do that this morning because I wanted to give you the time that you need because I know you had to go in the day.
I appreciate you.
We can do all that tapping and all that other stuff later.
Oh, I'm tapping. Oh, okay. I'm ready for today. We're ready.
Wonderful. Well, you're going to tap your cell phone up out of here. We appreciate you stopping back and go back and put a smile on everybody else's face like you did our audience here on the Female Solution.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Okay. Have a great
And I'll see you not this Thursday, but next Thursday at the Westside Ministers Coalition Monthly.
See you there.
All righty. We'll see you again. Thank you. Have a great day.
Kiss the baby for me. I will. Bye-bye.
I love peace and hair grease. Oh, I love saying that. Who did I get that from? Deborah Boo. Thank you, Deborah Boo. We appreciate you. And thank you for those who are watching and listening. Are you sharing this? I certainly hope so. When we come back, we're going to take your comments. But right now, we're going to show you how to save some money.
Have you seen all the solar farms popping up everywhere? You know, the big fields with the solar panels. There's one in our community. They produce electricity using the clean energy of the sun to send to the power grid to reduce our energy costs. Because not everybody can get solar panels put on their roof the way I have, but everybody can enroll for free to share the energy produced by the solar farms. That's where they were built. You know you're supposed to be getting a 10 to 20% savings on your bill for that, right? Illinois has a goal to transition by 2050 to 100% clean energy. So everybody needs to be connected. People in other communities are already getting their savings. So I'll be by to see you because they want to make sure you get your savings as well. It just takes a few minutes. I'm Naima Latif. Call me if you have any questions. 312-849-3456.
Very own Dr. Naima Latif, executive producer of The Female Solution. Thank you so much for joining us back here. And I just want to remind you that if you are a regular here or not on The Female Solution and you love the work that we're doing, and we're going to show you the work that we're doing, if you would like to go to our Instagram page, and I'm going to pull that up for you so you can see the work that we do, you will get a chance to see Instagram.com/HLN.homeless.project. And there we go. And when I pull that up, you get a chance to see some of the wonderful work that we do. And I want to share that with you. And so subscribe while you're there. Oh, and this is what I really want to share. Thank you for these ladies I met yesterday at the Hole. That's what we call the back of DuSable Museum, where we play bid whist on Sundays until the sun goes down, baby. So I just had to show you this. You know, I'm always talking to people. I'm a country girl, so that's what I do. And I'm talking to these sisters, and I see these table full of shoes, and I had to go ask
him at the Hole playing cards, what we always do. And I walk over here and see these shoes, and the sister tell me, them shoes free, size 10. And I was like, oh, okay, good, because we feed homeless people. Thank you, baby. What's your name? And thank you for the donation for them shoes. What's your name? Kathy. Kathy. You're welcome. Thank you. We appreciate it. And on behalf of the homeless, we give thanks. Okay. Amen. Always better to give. All right, y'all hear that? Always better to give.
All right.
Sharing is caring. Yeah. Here at
Tony's back there delivering the water. And we are most appreciative of people like you who see the heart and want to help us feed the homeless. We thank you. Tony's back there delivering.
Here at
Okay, I wanted to show you some more. Let me go back.
Here at
Well, you can go there. All right. Thank you, Dr. Naima Latif. We appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. All right. Any of them. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. And a thing of water. Thank you, Dr. Naima Latif, for your generous donations for helping us feed our unhoused neighbors. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we couldn't do it without you. Alrighty. And we'll be going out this morning first and feet. Oh, yep, they're here. Tony. All right, fellas. As you can see, there is always somebody in need. It does not matter what time we go down there, day or night. And when I get off the podcast this morning, I'll be going to cook so we can take them some food. It's a wonderful thing to be able to share your blessings, because there are so many people who don't have anything. And look at you having what you need to wake up this morning, to go to the bathroom, to be able to wash your hands, to be able to get a drink of water, to be able to go back and get in a warm bed. We take those little things for granted because we have them. But when you don't have them, it's a whole other story. And you will see more and more stories like this. The stories just never stop. It never stops, and it gets worse and worse. We see more new people every single week. So the work that we do, we are honored to be able to do it. And we're honored that you have the opportunity to help us. And as you can see from the scrolling information below, if you'd like to help us feed the unhoused, I say homeless, but they got the newfangled words, unhoused, then you can participate by joining Dr. Naima Latif and the Female Solution. And right here on the Higher Learning Network, you can help us support clean energy and help us feed. And you get money, as well as the Higher Learning Network gets a donation as well, $25. So everybody wins. It's a win-win situation. Unlike our sisters and brothers who are living on the street, it's not a win-win situation for them. So I am very grateful that you are honored. I am honored that you're honored that you took the time to come and look at this broadcast and share this information. And we greatly appreciate that. Now, I got a lot of other information I want to share with you because I went out yesterday to play my bid. And let me pull this up and show it to you because you gonna love it. It was a birthday celebration. Well, it's been a birthday celebration all month. I've been celebrating my birthday. And with a lot of other Leos. So if you go to our YouTube page, you will see, which is YouTube at Higher Learning TV Show. You have to put the @ sign after the com now. So, y'all know what that is. YouTube.com Higher Learning TV Show. And when you scroll down, you'll see lots of other footage where we've done, where we still continue to work and help the homeless. Unhoused, because I keep getting that confused sometimes. There was one on here, but you can go there and see them anytime. But I just want to show you the birthday. Leo Love, come on now, open up. Okay, make that a little big. Can I play that again, y'all? Now that was from this past Thursday at the Linwood Roller Rink. That's where the Friday Night Rollers production is. And if you go to FNR Friday Night Rollers on Facebook, you will see Wanda Ald, AUL, all woman, and had a wonderful time. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of that. It was a wonderful, just had such a good time. Y'all know I'm the big whiz queen. I like to play cards. So there was another picture I wanted to show you. And in case you are not aware.
All right, welcome everybody to the campaign kickoff at the office tonight. And we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a big kickoff. We got that energy, just like the Harold Washington movement. It's the Willie Wilson movement right here, because Willie can win. All right.
And a lot of people will say, that's Lisa E., former co-worker at WGCI Radio, coordinating things, super producer as she does. There's Naima there on her phone trying to get situated so we could film there. And for those of you who have problems with Dr. Willie Wilson's speech, y'all need to stop. I'm just going to say it. You really need to stop, because how that man speaks is from the heart. And that's what you should be paying attention to. Everybody has a comment about how he speaks, but you are listening from a mindset that you haven't been indoctrinated in. If you don't speak the Queen's English, then you are nobody. That's a lie. And I'm here to tell you, the English that you speak, you think you're speaking, is a spell. Every time you say good morning, we're not in morning, dear. And let me show you why. Why are you taking the time to tell us this? Because we need to know. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Instead of, it just gets to my heart when I see people being so ignorant of the facts. And the facts are, we don't have all the facts, because we're still walking around saying what we say, doing what we do. Yeah, I know I get a little emotional sometimes, but I got to share this with you, especially after yesterday in the park. And I'm looking at all these people looking at me. I'm going to put that on the blog afterwards. I'll show you. Because I stood by a tree and did something very unusual. I'm going to post it on the blog. But right now, I want you to be aware of this. Did you know this?
The tree, you're connecting with one of the most stable living systems on this planet. And when your body touches that, something happens not in your mind, but in your rhythm. Your heart slows down, your breath softens, and the noise inside your head starts to fade away. Your nervous system moves out of that fight or flight mode and into calm, and science actually backs this up. Trees release phytochemicals, natural compounds that boost your immune system and ease stress. This isn't fantasy. It's not a spiritual trend. It's science. It's nature. So the next time you feel off, drained, or scattered, go outside, touch a tree.
Okay.
Did you know that hugging a tree can literally
I had to play that again because I know you don't believe it, but I'm going to share it with you.
recharge your nervous system? Sounds crazy, right?
You all stressed out, and you don't have to be, because you do not know what you need to do, and you're scared what other folks going to say about you. Kick that thought out your head. Watch this again and ask the spirit to guide you to what tree you need to be at today.
When you hug a tree, you're connecting with one of the most stable living systems on this planet. And when your body touches that, something happens not in your mind, but in your rhythm. Your heart slows down, your breath softens, and the noise inside your head starts to fade away. Your nervous system moves out of that fight or flight mode and into calm, and science actually backs this up. Trees release phytochemicals, natural compounds that boost your immune system and ease stress. This isn't fantasy. It's not a spiritual trend. It's science. It's nature. So the next time you feel off, drained, or scattered, go outside, touch a tree.
And could care less about what other folks say about you touching a tree. We have got to get to the point where we say what's good for us, not what's good for the world, because what's good for us. See, we're in a land that is not conducive to our well-being physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, need I say? Okay, all right, I go there sometime, but it is crucial. Just like Dr. Naima Latif does the Grow What You Eat series here on the Female Solution, you need to be aware of what's being programmed in your head. And we have all been programmed. And when you look back and said, did I say that? Did I do that? That was you. So you might want to think on those things. When I come back, I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to put on the blog, but you stay right here. And we'll be right back, okay? Send this video to someone, okay? And we'll be right back. That's my imitation of somebody. I don't know. I'll be right back. Move around with Deborah, host of the Female Solution Global Broadcast every third Saturday from 12 until 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Call in at 727-731-5192 or visit us at thefemalesolution.com.
What if you could have bought $1 of Bitcoin in 2009 when it was worth less than $0.01, just a fraction of a penny? That means $1 could have bought you over 1,000 Bitcoin. Fast forward to March 2026. With Bitcoin trading around $70,000 to $80,000, that same $1 could have grown to tens of millions. Now imagine discovering Amazon in 1997, Apple in 1980, or Facebook in 2004, right at the beginning, before the world caught on. History shows us those who recognize change early and take time to understand it are often the ones best positioned for the future. What if the next big shift is already happening right now, and most people still don't see it? Welcome to Breaking Free. Breaking Free is more than a book. It's a movement. Do you know money is changing? Do you know what digital money is? What crypto is? For just $5.99, you receive the Breaking Free ebook and audiobook. And right now, Breaking Free also gifts you crypto for free, giving you access to unlock the app, training, a reward payment system, and more. Inside members receive access to learning resources like AI, crypto, wellness, and practical tools to help you learn, grow, and move forward with confidence. Help educate, motivate, and elevate others while earning crypto rewards. No middleman, no delayed payments, no centralized control, just automated crypto rewards. Just by helping 2 people break free with us, our community grows and more opportunities can open for everyone. If you're ready to learn, and if you want to understand where money is heading, breaking free could be exactly what you've been looking for. Speak to the person who sent you this video and book a presentation to learn more. We'll see you on the other side of breaking free.
And if you'd like more information, all you have to do is text me at 312-383-9749, and we can show you how to break free. And the breaking free is about money, but it's not, because it's about getting the education, the information that you need, because we have been so misinformed and we have been so, what's the word I'm looking for? Underrepresented financially. So when we get a chance to learn some information, because I am learning as a seasoned citizen that I am not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not by myself. So if you feel bad about not being able to get in there and get the information and understand it, it's like it's an ongoing class. It is continuous, and it never stops. Learning never stops. Because I swore on a stack of Bibles I would not. Do you hear me? Not go back to school ever, read another book ever in life until I met this lady here.
Great day. It's your girl Asada here to introduce a new female solution show called Asada Says. That's right. Every month we're going to talk about everything I am, from cryptocurrency and financial security to good health and parenting strategies. Come on and talk with me every Tuesday morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And let's do that thing the way Asada says it should be done. See you then. Peace, right here on the Female Solution.
My sister from another mister, because that girl is bad. Because let me tell you, I've been ripped off not once, not twice, 3 times. But baby, let me tell you, when I met this little dynamite of a phenomenal woman who restored my faith in humankind, because the first person that ripped me off was South African. The second person that ripped me off, I'm not going to say. And the third one, I ain't got to say. But I'm going to say it here. It was because I gained an overstanding of the fiat system, the dollar. You see, they're already getting rid of the pennies, but it ain't about money with the pennies. It's about the copper. And when you come to an overstanding of how things work in society, because at first the banks were all against it, right? And now they've hopped on board. It's like, yeah, y'all see the big picture. So the big picture is you owe it to your family. Just like the topic today, we're going back to school. We have to go back to school to educate ourselves. And that way we can educate others. And we have this conversation often, my other seniors and I. And we talk about the failed system that our children are in and that we are in. This system was not designed for us. Then again, it was designed for us. It was designed to keep us in bondage. And that bondage is not always physical. It begins right here. So that is why it is important that we do this first thing in the morning. Why are you clapping, Zelda? You happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Happy right on down my arm, because when we wake up in the morning, we have been sleeping all night. Everything is stuck. Nothing is flowing. Well, it's flowing, but it's slow. And you got to wake it up. So that's why we do the breathing. And we usually do it in front of the show, but now we're doing it in the back of the show because you need to know when we didn't get a chance to do it. And Michilla had to leave. So inhale deeply. Breathe with me and just hold it for 4 seconds and blow it out for 4 seconds. Oh, did you feel that? Through the screen. Did you feel that? Oh my goodness, let's do that again. See, when you take a long, deep inhale through your nose, it relaxes the whole system. And you feel it immediately. But don't believe me. Try it yourself. Do it with me. Come on, one more time. Here we go. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold it to the count of 4. And then breathe it out to the count of 4. And that resets the system. Just like hugging that tree. I got another one to show you too. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, but let's breathe again. 2 more times. Let's do it. Inhale deeply. Hold it to the count of 4. And then blow it out to the count of 4. Oh, that feels so good. If you want to feel good, you got to breathe with me, baby. You just can't look at me. You should not be looking at me, but the inside of your eyelids. This way. Close your eyes and breathe in. Hold it. And as you exhale, just start the beating process. There you go. Just tap, 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 tap. Chest, back, stomach, sides, buttocks. Did I get the back? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Back there. Knees. And you can run in place too. You know, just get the blood flowing. Take a long, deep inhale deeply. And as you exhale, bring your head down, chin to chest, and roll. That's why you should be sitting up straight, so you can roll that head all the way around to the back and around to the side and over, back around to the front. Head up. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, bring your head back down, around to the right. Turn that head around to the back, around to the left, and back around to the front. Head up. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, look to the left as far as you possibly can, feeling the stretch in the right of the neck. And inhale. And look to the right as far as you possibly can, feeling a stretch in the right side of the neck. Feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. Body's out, tingling, feeling good. Now the power of the spoken word comes out. I am the light that I have been looking for. I am the love that I have been looking for. And when I go inside of me with my deep breathing and closing my eyes and listening to the call of the ancestors, I call on you this morning, Mommy, Katie Robinson, Aunt Edna, Grandma, Grandpa, Grand Willie, Miss Katie, Aunt Julie, Aunt Lily, all of y'all. Thank all of y'all for being here with me this morning, for guiding me, guarding me, and directing me, and showing my audience that they too have the same thing. And all they have to do is what? Breathe in and breathe out. And that is your Monday morning mindfulness. I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Okay. And our sister from another mister, Michelle Renee, says, thank you for doing this work in behalf of education. Our children deserve better. Yes, they do. And we cannot wait on a system that was designed to send them to the prison pipeline. Share this video with someone because they don't know what you know. And it's all about the sharing. And remember, if you want to learn about breaking free, you can simply text me at 312-383-9749, and we will get that information to you with Asada Says right here on The Female Solution. Thank you for keeping us company. Be sure and join us tomorrow with Asada Says. And she's going to be on here on The Female Solution on Monday Morning Mindfulness next Monday. So you'll get a little insight as to what's really going on. And you can share that with someone. Okay? So I wanted to share that with you. Stay on purpose, stay empowered. And I'll see you back here, breaking free, at 7 p.m. tonight on The Female Solution. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, stay tuned. Be glad you did. Thanks.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays 7 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, visit zeldaspeaks.com and send us your info. We'd love to have you. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Higher Learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
And be sure and check out my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com, and you'll see all the updates on the information that I share. And condolences to the family of Joe Hawthorne, our old waterman. I just saw Joe Hawthorne like a week ago, and he's gone. Did you know that, Linda Barker? I did not know. Oh, also for get well and happy birthday to Eric from the Hole, and to my girl, Heidi Lenore. Thank you so very much for being here with us. We'll see you back here tonight, same place, same time, and we will do it all over again right here on the Female Solution. Why am I having such an issue? Oh, I forgot to share this with you.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed?
We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go to our website for the audio and video archives at www.thefemalesolution.com. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussions. And to our global family joining us from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, xie xie. India, Dhanyavad. Japan, arigato. Korea, kamsamnida. Russia, spasiba. Germany, danke. Poland, dziękuję. France, merci. Spain, gracias. Italy, grazie. Egypt, shukran. Ghana, madasi. Nigeria, eshe. South Africa, ngiabonga. Senegal, jaref. Kenya, asante. Israel, toda. Pakistan, shukriya. Afghanistan, tashakur. Saudi Arabia and Palestine, shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.
Beautiful morning, oh what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling, there's a handsome man coming my way. Oh, there is a handsome man coming my way. Hi there, what's your name?
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Tony. And what I want you to do for me is, if you have Xfinity TV, tune in to the Higher Learning Network, Tuesdays at 6 p.m., Wednesdays at 1 p.m., Xfinity TV channel 19.